What's up, fellow lords of gaming? We're back. So we're gonna be jumping into some more Black Desert Online content, specifically the patch updates from the 28th, the 31st. It's so weird, we're at the end of November already. But anyways, let's jump right on in so that we can get into these notes. All right, not a whole lot here to talk about except for the Karzad accessories, so we'll go a little bit into depth with the new additions, class changes, and things like that. Not a whole lot there, but we do want to pay attention to these Karzad accessories. Now, good and bad with these Karzad accessories, potentially, it's the same way we did with like Black Star weapons and things like that before. I think that these accessories stand the chance of just basically moving out those other accessories from even being semblant, related to something that you want. At current, the greatest value is going to be into you having one of these Karzad accessories instead of having even Debarekas. You need the Debarekas still, and we'll see that in a moment, but outside of that, it's I don't know, guys. I don't like the idea that the developers are basically moving towards these in-game items where they basically just drown out all the other items in the game. It just doesn't quite make a whole lot of sense to me that they've done it this way, instead of coming up with a way to maybe facilitate the game a little bit better in terms of having differentiations to builds and stuff like that. But let's see what we got here. So they've been at it. They're here. Debareka accessories had a high enhancement difficulty. We know that without a doubt. These are still going to have a high enhancement difficulty. And essentially, these are going to ease off the way that the enhancement, because you don't have to worry about losing these. That was the problem in the first place. It was never around the accessories themselves. It was specifically the fail stacking and the way that you leveled items in Black Desert never made the game, in my opinion, accessible to the more casual player. You needed two Debareka accessories, you would smash them together, and sometimes they would fail and you would lose the item. So now with these new items, you don't have to worry about that, right? So here we are. Karzad accessories addresses by offering 10 enhancement levels. They get a reduced difficulty compared to Debareka. This change aims to provide values to adventurers who haven't yet acquired Debareka accessories or in the process of doing so. Additionally, those who have already invested in Debareka accessories can convert them to enhanced Karzad accessories. This doesn't do exactly just that. It actually just gets rid of Debareka, because essentially your in-game grind is going to be the Karzad accessories, because essentially they've added 10 levels the same way they did with the weapons, the slumbering weapons, or whatever the frick they're called. I can't even remember now. When they did those, and essentially now you have 10 levels of Karzad. So your 10 levels of Karzad, 8 of those levels will be equal to a pin version of the Debareka, and 5 of those levels would be equal to a Tet level. So, but you then end up with 2 more additional levels in the Karzad that you're going to be wanting to grind towards. So it kind of just moot points the whole need for a Debareka, other than the fact that you can convert, which we'll see here. So we can see these are the Karzad necklace, the Karzad belt, the Karzad ring, and the Karzad earrings inside of here. So you can see that the you can crystal socket specific items inside those that you can gain from doing the Land of Morning Light bosses, the same way you could with the weapon, and that basically enables you to get your specific kind of build that you want going, which I don't mind at all. I think this is a really good idea. Here goes how we're going to obtain these items. So you can purchase from the Old Moon Manager NPCs in the cities these Dawn's Aura. You're going to need those. You can heat those with yellow, gray, Tet, or pin accessories to extract the Essence of Dawn, and then you can get these Essence of Dawns. The Essence of Dawns, you basically heat the Dawn's Aura with certain yellow, gray accessories, blah blah blah. You guys get the whole rigor and roll. We've basically got 4 new items inside of the game specifically to just get to these Karzads, instead of just making it just the Karzads just drop and I can get a Karzad and then I can just smash more Karzads or even yellow items. But nope, we got to make this a little bit more difficult than it is needed. I don't know why. It's just giving people reasons to crash out and not play the game. So you can see here from the Dawn Blackstones can be acquired from the Dark Rift bosses according to set probability, and you can use those basically to enhance your Karzad accessory to deck. So the 10 level. So here goes your 10 levels inside of the game. So you can see all the way here at level 44, that at level at deck or 10, you know, that you're going to basically be able to get the AP of 44, accuracy of 30, 2615, and 2115 for the earrings. So it's really, really nice. And like I said, you're going to see really that what I really need is these items instead. So you can see as well, you can manufacture the Charizard accessories, except the fact that you're going to need these Essence of Dawns and the magical shards, which is going to make it really expensive. And then you just need to have one of the Debarekas in order to basically craft that item, and then you can begin your journey to basically get additional new, you know, levels inside of the Charizard. So here you go. This is what you're basically seeing. You can also exchange any of your Tet or Pin Debarekas for the like of the Charizard. So if you've already did that grind, committed to the grind of getting the Debarekas, you got a Tet Debareka that you like, god dang it, they introduced this new one. Now you can just switch it out and you can basically hand over your Tet and you'll get a Pin Debareka. I mean, hand over a Tet and get a Pin Charizard, or hand over a Pin and get the Nove version of that, or the 9th level. Like I said, you can see the stats inside there. So either way, it's basically coming to the game. We've now got, you know, the Fallen God armor. We've got the Ator boots. We've got pretty much all of the in-game items inside of here that you're basically going to want. It's a win-win overall. So you can see here the enhancement rules. Enhancement attempts use the same accessories. Items are destroyed upon failure. That's what happens when you basically do your rings and all your accessories. With the Charizard accessories, you can see the enhancements do not use the same accessories, because you got to go get those other items. And then the max durability decreases upon failure, and Cron Stones prevent the level drops as well. Enhancement chances increase upon 1 per failure, and you can see that the Agris was there as well. That's a really good thing in my opinion, just because I feel like this is the way it should always have been. The only thing I would like them to do is apply this same effect to other accessories, and maybe give other accessories those same abilities that they currently have, like your Tungrads, increasing your Black Spirit rage bar, and then let you add items to those, so that way you can build specifically by hunting down specific items. And then, you know, like, take away the fucking fail stacking in this game. Excuse my language, guys. Take away the fail stacking in the game. It just doesn't need to be. It's always been a roadblock to getting new players into BDO, because it just sucks. Realistically, it just sucks. So you can see here the Essence of Dawns. They're on a central market for a max price of 100 million, and the Dawn Black Stones cannot be registered on the central market. Gonna need those, guys. Gonna need those. You can see here a list of the enhancement probabilities. So, you know, the enhancement Essence of Dawn all the way up to Oct or Nove, into Nove, and then from Nove to Deck, you can see the Dawn Black Stones are needed to hit that last level. I don't mind this necessarily, but like I said, I think that there is something to be said for needing to just simplify the function of how you level gear in BDO. I don't mind a grind, just don't make a confusing grind, and don't invalidate other items, because now, you know, you get a Layton's Power Stone, an Eye of the Ruin Rings, the Ring of the Crescent Guardian, all these things, and basically people are like, yeah, I don't need these things, you know, I'm just going to heat them up because I got them, and that's all they're there for, is heating. Well, if that's all you're doing, you might as well get rid of all these items and then just make the drop rate for these items the Dawn's Aura. So that way, you know, if I got that, then I get, you know, so many. You get what I'm saying? It just basically invalidates all this gear as having a reason to exist, and now I just need the Dawn's Aura, or the Essence of Dawn. That's the way it works out. It just makes no sense. But either way, you can see the tables here for heating specific items when they're at their Tet, when they're at their Pin level, and basically everybody should be grinding towards a Charizard accessory in this place. Now, one of the also benefits of this is that the Charizard accessory is, when you equip 6 of these, you're going to activate a slot, an additional slot inside your crystal slot, so that way you can socket exclusive, you know, a 6 crystal slot exclusive to these Charizard accessories. So, you know, there you go. So you can see these are some of the specialized crystals that you'll be able to drop in for the transfusion effects. So we got Jin Bonwan Dawn Crystals AP. You got Jin Bonwan Dawn Crystals for Black Spirit Rage. You got Jin Bonwan Dawn Crystals for accuracy, AP, accuracy and stamina. And then you can see here the displayed AP, as well as you know, the evasion and max HP. So choose whichever one you want to slot those in. I'm not sure if you can unslot these, and depending on how they do or whatever. I don't think they say it. So you can see this is how you're going to craft these, obtain the Dawn crystals that you're going to be slotting in, and you're going to need more of these Essence of Dawns and then more of these black magical shards. It's going to be pretty expensive in terms of like getting to that end game. So it's still a grind, which I don't mind. Just do what it is and come back and clean up all of these other accessories from being in the game, because at this point they're just not needed. You should, or do something with them and the like, that you have the Karazad, and get rid of, you know, this the fail stacking system that is this game. So you can see upgrading Karazad accessories here. You're gonna need to get these cups, and those will allow you to upgrade your Karazad accessories as well. The great thing about this is there's currently an event, so that way you can get more of these cups going on, and then we can see the main crafting methods that you have for upgrading these, and then getting these specific upgrades with these cups and these essences. Why they choose to make things so goddamn difficult, I have no clue. But you can see here from October 31st to November 14th, we've got the Karazad upgrade for the Jewel of Imperfect Power. And we've got the item copy that's basically going on. I'll get into these in a minute. We still have the Halloween Adventure Log Rises. And then we've got a bunch of class changes in here. Nothing really to be talked about specifically. And then we've got content updates, some items, Land of the Morning Light monster zones like Hongland bases. 2 new monsters are in the region. I love that, you know, the fox. And then we got the new zone description inside of here for your AP. So 270 AP, 360 DP, basically for the zone. The Dokebi Forest has been added, 310 AP, 420. So you have those. And then we've got the Black Spirit Shine and some of the new items over there with some additions to No Conquest, but nothing really to write home about. So let's jump in to take a look at some of these events. So don't forget, guys, that we do have the 10-year anniversary event, or the 10th anniversary event still happening. So you can get your Jay's Hammers of Loyalty, your Cron Stones, your choose your 10-year outfit box, and the mythical sensors. And in order to participate in this, all you need to do is log into the game, station one of your characters by Igor Batali inside Velia, have him talk to him, start the quest, and then make your way over to the 2 people standing next to him, and they will net you some seals, the 10th anniversary seals, which you can then use inside the seal shop to get these items over here and basically move it along. It's a very, very simple process. You don't want to miss out on these, especially for that hammer scroll. You can see the different people that are going to basically be visiting you, and getting that outfit box is probably going to be a lot for people, where you can get the Primavera, the Lovely Bloom, the Tiger Emissary, the Marnist. I love the Marnist outfit. The Jolly Winter Dream, not really one of my favorites. The Creodal Soldier, the Rosa de Sharon, the Termine, the Marine Romance, and then the new Bloody is even in there as well. So, you know, really easy. You can take a look at these over here, and these are the seals. That's essentially all you have to do, is just log in, play the game, and make your way over to Igor Batali, so that way you can unlock these. Trust me, it's something that you want to be partaking in, so that way you don't miss out at the very least. So let's take a look at the Twitch drop event that's currently going on in the game as well. So make your way over there for the Twitch drop, the branded items inside there, the Oasis Box of Secrets, the Avisa Vox, and the Black Desert drop seals, for basically just watching 2 hours of Black Desert content for the participating Twitch subscribers. You can also get these drop seals, so that way you can unlock premium outfit box, Vox Advice 80, Corsair's Aura, and item collection scrolls as well. So very, very, very good event over there. Next up, this is specific information to the upgrade for the Karazad. I've been getting a couple of these for the Imperfect Stones, the Imperfect Power. Basically, all you're doing is just playing the game. You'll get these, you know, these Imperfect Powers, and then you'll extract the cup accessories to get these. And you know, if you've played the game before, then you get the idea of the way the cups work. So it's easy and affordable. Extract the cup from your accessory using the Mirror of Equilibrium, and basically you get these Jewels of Power. And you can see here, exchangeable at all times. You get 200 of these to get the Cups of Lonelies, and then the Shard of Furious, the Shard of Tearful, and the Shard of Drain Knight. So basically, get into the game, guys, and grind. Right? That's what the game is all about, is grinding. So you can see all of the different areas here where you can obtain them inside different regions of the map. I was grinding over in the Blood Wolf settlement in order to, and I got a few of those over there. So drop rate seems pretty decent, so just jump in and play the game. There's also an event right now going for your item copy. So if you are wanting to try out any one of the new classes, basically you can item copy accessories in one go. Time to copy primordial accessories from October 31st to November 14th. You can essentially craft your Charizard accessories. We've already explained that part. And then basically you can tag a character and then copy the accessories, which is one Marnie fuel stone, one Marnie's unstable fuel, and copy it all. I have taken advantage of this time immemorial, time and time again, and I genuinely like being able to do that and switch back and forth between characters. Two of my favorite characters that I'm playing currently are the Hashashin and the Dosa. I absolutely love the Dosa, makes it easier to clear items, but I absolutely love the Hashashin and the one-on-one play that I get to use for them when they're facing down bosses. So I actually love that class, and so I just switch back and forth between the two to get a different bit of play style. So it makes it really easy when they have these events to just do the Marnie's unstable fuel. I wish they would just have that going 100% of the time. Last but not least, we do have the continuation of the Halloween Adventure Log Rises. So if you've done this before, you don't need to do it now, but if you have, then the log, if you haven't, then the log is here, and it's very easy. Just go over to Isabella and defeat her, and you can deliver Isabella's note to Gueldia at Alejandro Farm. You can also talk to her, and she will give you quests that will net you the tears of the pumpkin mask and some of these the sweet candies to warm your heart and stuff like this. So essentially these are really easy things to get, especially like the magical shard one. You just deliver it to Gueldia. She's the same person that you're going to deliver in the note to. More than likely you probably have magical shards, otherwise you know how to get these by heating and so forth. And then you can see here you basically deliver 5 pumpkin candies. Those you'll get those from boss drops or from the challenges, and you deliver those over to Techon. He's the blacksmith, and he'll net you some fine accessory box. And then if you want these nice items inside here, you can defeat 5 mischievous jacks that appear at night in the game. Go to Logio Farm and basically defeat those jacks. You can talk to the real spook in Heidel. There's a real spook in Heidel. He's sitting behind on the upper level behind Techon, the blacksmith, and you can basically get him from there. So I don't think I have anybody in Velia, or Heidel's rather. Well, oh, okay, I do. So I'll show you guys this because there's a bunch of spooks around at night, and this might get confusing to some people, but it's a very easy event I've already completed it, and I meant to do a video on it, but I was just like, I was having fun with Isabella, and I was having fun with the grind, and yeah, I just did what I did. And unfortunately, I've got to get better about creating these, get back into the rhythm of creating videos, but I'll show you exactly where the spook is inside the video here, so that way you guys at least have it if you're watching, and we'll finish up there. But participate in the event with Isabella. She drops some really nice rewards. The little enlightened bundles or the unenlightened bundles that she drops, they're very good in terms of trying to get any of like those Garmoth's heart, Vale's hearts, you know, Kuatum's heart and so forth like that. It's a really good event overall. So if you're looking for the real spook, you basically make your way from the storage person inside Velia. I think you can jump up here from here. Maybe I can, I'm not sure. Let's find out. But anyways, come up here just like I just did, and you'll find the real spook standing right here. He's not here right now because it's obviously daytime and you don't see the spooks in here, but just go up there and you'll find the spook. And that's about all you need to know. Or maybe he is and it's just taking forever to load. I'm not sure what the hell's going on there. Yeah, because Techon is here, so you can see if you were making your way from the blacksmith, it's up these stairs and simply around here. And inside this little ledge, the real spook will be right here and you can speak to him. So that's about it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please take the time to like and subscribe, help my channel grow. And until next time, peace.